Hi everyone, my name is Michelle. This is my Capstone project number 2. This project analyzes Michelin-Starred Restaurants 1, 2, and 3 stars using a Kaggle dataset updated in January 2025. The Michelin Guide is a prestigious annual publication that reviews and rates restaurants and hotels around the world. And it was originally launched in 1900 by the Michelin Tire Company to encourage road travel. And the guide has evolved into a global standard for culinary excellence. And the restaurants are awarded Michelin stars based on criteria such as quality of ingredients, mastery of cooking, harmony of flavors, consistency, and the personality of the chef um, as they express through their cuisine. So Michelin stars are highly sought after, and they are categorized as 1 star when it's a very good restaurant in its category, 2 stars for excellent cooking, 3 stars for exceptional cuisine, and this guide has a profound impact on the global culinary scene, influencing the reputation of chefs and of the restaurants while helping diners discover memorable dining experience. So the analysis explores trends, distributions, key characteristics of shared restaurants, and it leverages Python, pandas, and Plotly for data visualization and insights. So not all the columns in the data set were relevant to the analysis and visualizations. So the irrelevant columns, they have been removed. So the awards column contains rows with 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, selected restaurants, and Bib Gourmand. So the restaurants that were in these 2 last categories, they have been removed, and the analysis concentrated on restaurants with 1, 2, or 3 stars, not other Michelin categories. And the column price contained different currency symbols, and it depended on the country of the restaurant. So they had 1 to 4 symbols, and therefore we had to replace the symbols with inexpensive, moderately expensive, expensive, and very expensive to facilitate the analysis when comparing restaurants from countries with different currencies. So when we take a look at the price mapping, for example, for dollars, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So regardless the currency, if it's 1, we consider it as inexpensive, 2 as moderately expensive, 3 as expensive, 4 as very expensive. So after the removal of the columns and price mapping, we ended up with the columns with the name of the restaurant, the location, price, cuisine, longitude and latitude for localization in the visualizations, and the awards that now we have only 1, 2, and 3, and we have a data set with 3,597 rows and these 7 columns that I've just mentioned. So for the visualizations, I used Plotly, and so I have the new data set, and for the first one, I explored restaurant locations and prices, and we have the location of each restaurant, and they were based on, as I mentioned, latitude and longitude, and the colors are blue for very expensive, red for expensive, green for moderately expensive, and purple for inexpensive. For the over data, we have location, price, cuisine, award, and we left latitude and longitude out of this information when we check it restaurant. For example, if I come to this one, we have the name as published on main. We see price, location, the type of the cuisine, and the awards. If it has 1, 2, or 3, in this case, it has 1 award. And we can toggle the prices on and off. And then we can see if we take a look at only the inexpensive ones. It seems we have only 2, and 1 in Singapore and 1 in Mexico. And when we come with the second category, then we start to see more restaurants. And then when we take a look at expensive, then we see more restaurants around the globe. And very expensive, it seems to be the majority. So based on these observations, we go to the second visualization, which is the number of restaurants by price range. So we do have the conclusion that most of the restaurants with Michelin stars are categorized as very expensive, with 2,299 restaurants in this category, followed by expensive with 1,198, moderately expensive with 98, and only 2 as inexpensive. So this is how the restaurants are in the categorization of price range. So for the third visualization, we have the number of restaurants by award level, and we get to the conclusion that we have 2,961 with 1 star, 488 with 2 stars, and only 148 restaurants with 3 stars. So the data shows how hard it must be to earn 3 Michelin stars. And we go ahead to our fourth and last visualization that shows the number of restaurants by cuisine type. And then we can see that most of the restaurants are modern cuisine, with 17.9% of these restaurants. Creative with 2.4%. Japanese with 8.7%. And then we just go with contemporary with 101. And the legend, we have the same sequence of the percentage, and we have the creative Austrian with as the last category here, with the last restaurants with this type of cuisine. So the analysis highlights key insights into Michelin-starred restaurants worldwide, and most of these restaurants are located in Europe, reflecting the region's prominence in fine dining. So a significant portion of Michelin-starred restaurants are categorized as very expensive, emphasizing the premium nature of this establishment. And earning the Michelin star is super challenging. So as we mentioned, only 148 restaurants achieved the 3-star status. And the diversity of cuisines offered here, we would say it's remarkable. We have many types of cuisines represented here. And these analyses then provides valuable perspectives for understanding the global distribution, pricing, culinary variety of Michelin-starred establishment, and it offers a foundation for further exploration of trends and patterns in this fine dining industry. Thank you very much.